I have to be very careful about what I say online. So legally, I'm not allowed to sit here and tell you that my essential oil blends cure pain. However, I can read you what my customers are saying. So I had a lovely lady recently. She left a 5-star review for my business, the Holistic Self-Care Kit Company, after visiting my pop-up stand at the Dixon Shopping Centre. She has chronic pain from fibromyalgia, has tried absolutely everything, and wrote that my blend certainly helps take the edge off, and nothing else she's tried has ever worked as well as my pain blend, and I call it my pain blend. So today we're talking about exactly what goes into Ouch the Blend, and how I had to kind of reverse engineer a massive corporate product just to make it safe and effective. So when this customer visited the stand, she bought the Ocean Aura kit for her 11-year-old daughter, which went down an absolute treat, by the way, as it has my published book in it. But she also picked up Ouch the Blend for herself. Now, when you live with chronic pain, taking the edge off is sometimes all you can ask for to get through the day. I live with chronic pain. I have a lot of health conditions. One of them is degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, and I have got bilateral arthritis in my spine, my hips, my knees, my shoulders, and my hands. So the formulation of this blend, this specific blend, is kind of a story in itself, and it's something I made myself to help me with the pain, because sciatic pain, leg pain, it was awful, and I was like, why haven't I made a pain blend for myself? So it contains a powerhouse mix: lavender to kind of soothe your nervous system, frankincense to ground you, peppermint for instant cooling relief, and clary sage. But it also contains the equivalent of a very famous blend by a company called doTERRA, known as MetaPWR. Now, here's the sassy truth. Big companies will not release their safety data sheets, and as someone with a specialist qualification, and knowing that my blends, to sell them, I had to have CPSR data, CPSR legal certifications for my blends, I refuse to put something in a bottle if I can't verify the exact ratios and safety limits for my customers, but also legally I needed them. So I didn't use theirs. I looked at what was in there: grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon bark, which is basically, sorry, my Siri's kicked in on my MacBook. Let's get rid of that. No, let's not have dictation on there. Sorry about that. So I guesstimated the ratios to create the warming, circulation boosting magic myself, safely and effectively. Now, when you're combining warming spices and bright citruses with the cooling power of peppermint and the deep relief of frankincense and clary sage, you get kind of a chemical synergy that confuses the pain receptors. It warms, it cools, it soothes, and it helps you finally take a breath. So basically, my pain blend has 2 oils in it that act as an anti-inflammatory, and 2 that act as kind of like a local, semi-local mild anaesthetic, so that it helps give you that relief you need. And one of the things that she also said on her Google review was, you can see and feel the love and effort that goes into every single one of these products, right down to the packaging. I don't hide my ingredients, and I don't make promises I can't keep. So if you or someone you love is dealing with constant aches and needs something just to take the edge off naturally, head over to my website, theholisticselfcarekitcompany.com. Grab Ouch the Blend, and while you're there, maybe grab an Ocean Aura for a tween or teen in your life too. But you deserve to feel comfortable in your own body. And that is one of the things that I kind of mentioned before in a couple of my videos, that all of my oils I create myself because I've used them on myself. I've also got people to test them as well, because I don't want to, sometimes I don't like the smell, but others might like the smell. My hormone blend has got geranium in it. I personally didn't like geranium, but everybody kept going to the one with geranium in it, so that was the winner. But I use these on myself, and I wouldn't put them out there if A, they weren't CPSR certified and tested by a toxicology chemist, and B, that they work. My sleep blend, again, absolutely amazing. My pain blend is really good. I mean, I suffer with arthritis in my fingers, in my knuckle joints. I roll it on, and within a minute the pain's gone. It's an instant relief. You know, sometimes it doesn't last for more than a couple of hours, but that's okay because unlike medication, it doesn't matter how many times you use my blend. So again, if you would like to try my pain blend, then head over to my website and grab yourself a blend bottle because, again, as I said, I wouldn't sell it if I didn't believe in it. And I believe in you.